Hello, welcome back to No Nonsense channel. Right here speaking to you is a No Nonsense tutor, Shinwei. Okay, so today this video is super important because I'm gonna teach you my simple rule number 3. What's that? It is abalim. What is abalim, Jinwei? Okay, now I'm gonna show you. So how do you spell abalim? Okay, spell it as A-B-A-ba. Aba, right? And then lim. Okay, it's not L-I-M, it's not Lim Gotong. Who is Lim Gotong? The founder of Genting. So it's not that Lim, L-I-M. It's L-H. So it sounds like lymph. Okay, so Abba Lim. Okay, make sure you get this. Okay, so what is this? Okay, this actually is a T here. So this T is called Benduk T. T form, Benduk T. Alright, so as you see, I talk about debit and credit side, right? By the way, T, okay, the debit side here is debit and credit side is credit. Okay, so here, okay, D for debit on the debit side, okay, on the left side is debit, and K for credit on the right side. So it's always like that. D is always on the left and K is always on the right. Okay, debit, credit. Okay, so ABA in debit side. What is A? Okay, A stands for asset. Okay, so by now you should know what is asset. Okay, so asset is a klasifikasi. So under the klasifikasi of asset, or the example, asset bukan termasuk, asset termasuk is here, debit side. When it bertambah, increase. Okay, B for belanja, A for ambilan, L for the opposite of asset is, you know it, yes, correct, liability. H, B for belanja, the opposite of belanja, yes, hasil. And ambilan, and you know this is modal. Yes. So klasifikasi asset 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is under equity pemilik, right? So there are 5 klasifikasi here. So when you understand, Aba is on the left, the debit side, and Lim is on the credit side. So every time when your asset increase, then it has to be on the debit side. When your belanja increase, you'll be on the debit side. When your ambulan increase, debit side. When your liability increase, on which side? Yes, credit side. When your hasil increase, which side? Yes, credit side. When your modal increase, where? Yes, credit side. Simple. So what about when it berkurang, when it decrease or reduce? How? Very simple. When you remember this abalim that way, so when it is reduce or decrease, you just flip. So when it, okay, how should I put this? Okay, so I hope you understand this. So when you remember that every time, okay, let me draw it again, increase and reduce. Okay, naik, turun, bertambah, berkurang, increase, decrease, sang, sia, siong, long. Okay. Okay, so if bertambah, so lim. So that's how you record. So every time when you increase, asset will be on the debit side, belanja on the debit side, hasil on the debit side. Every time when liability increase, every time liability on the credit side, hasil increase will be on the credit side, modal increase will be on the credit side. Now, how about when asset decreases? Asset berkurang. How? So just flip, meaning apabila berkurang, so lim will be on the here and aba will be here, meaning opposite. So when liability berkurang, then you don't credit, you debit liability. Okay, take note of my bertambah or berkurang. When asset bertambah, debit. When asset berkurang, credit. This one. Come again. When modal bertambah, credit. Modal berkurang, modal, debit. Liability berkurang, liability kat mana? Kat sini kan? So, debit. Apabila belanja bertambah, okay, mana satu bertambah? Ini kan okay, bertambah. Cari belanja mana satu? B, here. So, belanja akan didebitkan. Faham tak? Is it easy to understand? Yes. So, you don't have to memorize both. Teach you. Just forget about this and remember this. Aba, lim. Aba kat debit side, lim kat credit side. Is always naik, bertambah. So, when you remember this, when you say berkurang, so you ingat lah, you faham lah. Okay, so apabila berkurang, you flip sahaja. So aset kat debit apabila bertambah, so apabila aset berkurang, so flip opposite credit. Simple. So I hope you understand this simple rule, my simple rule number 3. Okay, so that every time, this is very important. This is sistem cadang bergu. Okay, debit credit. Okay, so when you understand this simple rule number 3, later on when you're doing ledger, okay, when you buka ledger ke, you do imbangan juga ke, it will be very easy for you, and you won't make mistake with this simple rule number 3. Aba, lim. Aba, lim. Apabila menaik, apabila bertambah. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I hope that you learned something today and apply this simple rule number 3 to your Prinsip Perakaunan, and you'll find it very easy for you to do the Prinsip Perakaunan questions. Okay, so see you in next video. Bye.